Well, I'm going to do a little update here on Timothy Turtle Harries in Soldotna, Alaska. As I mentioned that he let my mail pickup pile up since back in December. Bunch of bank statements, stuff like that. And I was going to bank statements on one of my cards. And now he works at Fred Meyer's. Sometimes he stocks in the store, and sometimes they put him out at the gas station cashier. And I see things like $30 on my card from the gas station. So I assumed that was gas for his truck. When he first started coming here, I was going to give him a couple bucks every day for when he'd go running errands and stuff for gas. But he said, no, I don't need that. You're my friend. I don't need that. I'll let you know if I need it. Well, he didn't let me know, and he's filling his truck up. And then, biggest one I found here is from one of the local pot shops. He withdrew either 200 or 300. I give him the benefit of the doubt, we'll call it 2, but I think it's 3. He withdrew 200, then it was 300, yeah. He withdrew 300, and then again he withdrew another 150 at $450. Now I remember him one day talking about this big deal bong that he bought, and they sell $450 bongs. That's what he's spending my money on. I should have a lot of money now that I'm rid of him. The way he talked about that handicapped guy, man, that's what really started pissing me off. If my brain injury wasn't so bad, it didn't take me so long to do things. Yeah, I knew way back when he started shorting me on hours. Now, for what he does here, we should have a lot of hours to sit around and just shoot the shit. He's the only person I get to talk to. I get a pill lady that comes in once a week, takes her blood pressure and temperature, and sets up my pill box. Like to have somebody to talk to. But when there is a minute for him to sit down, he's got his phone out playing on his damn phone. So if I just find something interesting on YouTube, well, I watch YouTube 24 hours a day. I hate it. That's the only thing I have to keep these nightmares away. And of course he don't want to talk, he wants to play on his phone. And then he's only working 4 hours. He ain't even give me 5 days. He's working 4 days, 1 hour a day. So when he started screwing his boss like that, because the way they do, he just every day he just fills out a timesheet, what time he came, what time he left, or whatever, in hours or something like that. And I knew he wasn't putting in his true hours in there because his boss would be having somebody out there to take his place. Yeah, she said she would arrange for that. And so now I'm left with nobody. Yeah. My first one was the cop that beat me. It was his wife's cousin was my caretaker, and she was stealing me on the hours. I never did get around to checking a bank account back then, but apparently if I'm, buying food and stuff like that, and he's spending all that money, I should be able to have a nice bunch of money in the bank. I don't have enough money to make my bills this month. I get a real good chance of losing this room here. Timothy Turtle Harries. That's just one account that he's doing stuff like that in. Now, I usually get groceries on the first day of the week and the last day of the week. Then there's weekend, and it makes sure I get stuff for the weekend. So I get groceries twice a week, but he works at Fred Meyer's there, and I see stuff there from Fred Meyer's like at least every other day of the week. I mean, he's probably buying his groceries in there too. Uh, Now I got another card. I have to get the stuff on that card. Now that card, I use THC vapes to help me concentrate. I get all confused and everything, and a little bit of that helps me concentrate. The vapes cartridges are $50. Okay. Uh, Most your ATM machines will only give you 20, so that's $60 withdrawal he should have, and he should be bringing me back to $10 and change. Uh, so he's not putting money back in the bank. And I don't, and I see a lot of this business at the pot shop on my other card. But the only thing that's supposed to be on this other card that I ain't checked yet is $50 or $60 withdrawals. That's it. So that's how I keep track of that. That's medicine. And so I'm looking forward to when I get that card, get print out on that card. Okay, well, I guess that's about it on old Timothy boy. If you see him, watch out. He will steal you blind. Especially if you're older or handicapped, something like that. Yeah, that's why he loves helping the old people. Alright, you take it easy. Bye.